So, if you're wondering what this is about, it's more just to do, say people like me, we're not very smart. Well, I'm not smart. I didn't finish school. I dropped out of school when I was like 15. Became a farmer, whatnot. I worked a lot, 12 hours a day, multiple, 2 weeks in a row. I wanted to try. I've always just been that type that just wants to live the life and makes good money, obviously. So, I know you watch a lot of videos where a millionaire will say, I'm starting from nothing and I'm going to make $1 million. And you watch it and it's cool, but deep down you're like, fuck, that guy's a genius, bro. Like, that guy would have topped all these classes at school. So, reality, I'm just videoing to see what happens. In 10 years, if I ever do make $1 million, I'm going to have it on video. Alright, I want to be able to make it so I can watch this in 20 years, you know what I mean? So when I'm 40 and it all failed, I can look back and I have videos when I'm 19. I know everyone, it's sort of a joke now, which that's fair enough, but it'd be cool to look at it in 20 years, which I don't want to make it all just about business. I want to just heaps of videos. I want to go do some funny shit. I want to buy some stuff. I want to go explore haunted houses with a couple of boys. I reckon that'd be heaps funny. Just not even really for subscribers, honestly, just to watch it in 20 years. Honestly, that's why it interests me the most. But if there is someone that's like me, doesn't know what he's doing, he's just winging it, like, stay tuned in and I'll send me a message, see what happens. But my first idea, it's a long story. When I was working full time, I brought a couple jumpers. I'm gonna try and start a clothes brand, which I've got the hoodies for, and the original ones went out, sold pretty good. So I spent a lot more money, thousands of dollars, got a whole new stock of them. And the black ones, the neck holds fucking really tight on them. The white ones are fine. So these white ones here, they're fine. So they're sick. They're mad. See? They're nice. The extra larges are fine, to a degree. Yeah, the neck holes are tight as in them. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much longer. I'll make another video. But so my first idea, start a clothes brand, honestly. Show my setup. So we just got a computer, the mad Lambo, because I love Lamborghinis. I want to buy one day. I'm on word on it. Hopefully when I'm 21, so I'm 19 now, when I'm 21, sometimes 21, I want to be in Dubai and I want to drive a Lamborghini. I want to drive a Lamborghini Aventador. I dream of it every day. I just want that feeling of driving it. So I look back on this when I'm 21, I'm either going to be like, oh shit, done it, or oh shit, I didn't do it. So yeah, I've got a computer, a couple of notes. Just as much as I know, I wanted a label printer. I got sold this big old beast. Honestly, swear to God. I asked him, I said, does it print labels? I don't know what I'm doing. No, yeah, man, prints labels. It doesn't print labels. I spent a lot of money on it because I was stuck. If I buy something, it's got to be the best. It's got to be the best. It's most, I don't know if it's most expensive, but it was meant to do the job. A lot of the stuff, this computer is expensive, but I had a habit of like, if I buy something, it's got to be the best, so then it works. Which is the reason why you lose a lot of money really quickly. But I end up buying this one here. I don't know, from China. Can't even read the words on it. Which is nice. Computer's really nice. I love the computer, not gonna lie. Okay, so my website doesn't work at the moment. I haven't paid the bill because the last 2-3 months, man, everything went backwards. I guess that's just life. That's just when you try and do something, you gotta learn, which it's gonna happen to everyone. Everyone that wants to do something, even people that are watching this, like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing something, and you're like me, you don't know what you're doing, you're just winging it. I tell you now, I thought every decision I was gonna make was gonna be perfect, it was gonna work. I know, I'm the best. I've watched videos, I've read about this. You don't know. You don't know until you do it. You think you do. You're like, oh, my ideas are better. Your ideas can be the greatest in the world. But then when you gotta put that idea to pen and paper and do it, different story. When you've got to text people, try and get contact with other people, paperwork, it's a different story. And then you'll lose money. You lose it, you will lose. You'll lose a lot more times than you're gonna win to start off with. So I have not made a dollar. Even I've sold a couple hoodies. People like them. People reckon they're comfy. Got a new order. Spent like I think about probably spent probably $5,000-$6,000. I got 100 hoodies. So even if I sold all 100 of them, you probably make $4,000. But it's hard to sell 100. I haven't had the money to advertise. I've got a couple photos. That's it. But yeah, we've got to come up with ideas. I only just had enough money to get a haircut yesterday. But yeah, I don't know. See how it goes. See what happens. So I've got the other idea, which I probably should have waited on because I need to sort out other things, but we got it. Big ugly yellow, white and green. It's an ex-transport truck, but I'm not going to transport with it. I originally brought it from the auctions. You can still see the lot number on it. I brought it from the auctions, even just to sell, make some money on it, just get myself back on my feet. Because yeah, lost a bit of money, so we're going to try and get it back up. But I sort of come to the idea, I can use it, myself. So took the turntable off it, that was to tow tankers and all that, and try to clean it up. It was a little bit rusty. Other than that, it's fairly nice in there. Yeah, everything works pretty good. That's not registered due to need the money to register it. We're already just sort of doing everything on a budget. I have brought a tipper, an old one. It's actually sitting at an engineer's place in town, which it's got to go in there and get hopefully today. But the inside of it, it's fairly clean, honestly, for the price that I paid for it. Which, there's little things like aircon vents there, crack in the windscreen, but the aircon doesn't work, so don't let it trick you. I can try and start it, but it's just gonna bip. I don't know if it'll start. I haven't started in like 2 weeks. Give it a go. It's just gonna beep for the air. Whoa! For a second I didn't think it was gonna start. I was like, oh, now I gotta jump start it. Especially when I gotta go take it somewhere today, and then the mechanic's gonna have the shits because he's gonna be out of battery in his yard. But yeah, try and get that annoying beep out. It's probably a bit loud, you probably can't hear me at all, but yeah, no, it was, yeah, I actually got it Brisbane and I'm in the South Coast, so it was a long drive. I had to fly up there. I spent every last cent more on buying it, and it wasn't even that expensive of a truck. Luckily Mum helped me out to do my flights. One, I don't even know how to book a flight. I could, I just trying to catch trains to get up there. My brother came up with me, one of my brothers. It helped because yeah, I filled this thing up, took every last cent to the point I didn't even know if it was gonna go through when I paid for the fuel. And that was it. I didn't even have enough to buy me a cheese stick after that. So brother helped me out. He paid for like hotel, he paid for fuel when we were running out, driving it all the way from Brisbane. It was like a 12-hour drive. We done it in 2 days, stopped, so he did pay for the hotel. I still owe him, just trying to set myself up first. And then I was lucky that brother and my mother was there, otherwise yes, this thing would still be up there, or I wouldn't have it at all. It was probably stupid of me to get it when I didn't have any money, but set myself up, try and get a bit of work in with it. Could earn a couple grand a week, you know what I mean? I could use this to help my clothes. My clothes could go good where it can help this. My clothes, I've spent a lot of money on and it backfired on me. Backfired, I just lost money. That's just how the world works. Lost money there. Yeah, long story. But yeah, so see how it goes. Try and get this thing in there today. I'll ring him. Hopefully it goes in. I don't know how much I can video. Yeah, hopefully it's done by the end of the week and see how it looks. That last video was shot 18th of October, 2023. It's currently 29th of March 2024. So November, 6 months. 6 months! Shit! Yeah, right. So, like in the last time, I was just complaining that everything's expensive. Which it still is. So, yeah, so quick update. The truck, it did go in. It's been in that guy's shop for the last 6 months. We got it out about a week ago. We had to take it to another dude because he didn't touch it. He didn't do nothing with it. Stuffed me around for 6 months. So we took it away. Short notice, guy said, yeah, I can do the tipper, shorten the tipper because I didn't want to do the chassis extension. Now it's done. I don't know if I've got photos of it now. I'll put photos of it up. So yeah, it's up now. Now it's just at an auto electrician's. It's got to get lights wired up, UHFs, all this safety stuff. You know, so I've decided to get work with it and not just sell it. See if we can see what type of work we can get. You know, see what type of money it's making. Doing all that stuff. So, yeah. So I did record the last bit and went to edit and do whatever, and I just was like, looked at myself, which I'm probably gonna do with this video too, and I just, you know, you get embarrassed. You're like, fuck, I can't post this shit. So I'm probably just gonna have all these videos on my phone and nothing's gonna happen with them. But if this does come out, I'll keep you updated, and I don't know when to post once the truck's done. I don't fucking know. But yeah, nothing really, just the same stuff. I've been trying to work to pay for all these bills from this truck, because man, it is not cheap. Not cheap. I haven't really been keeping anything updated with work-wise. Yeah, today I thought I jump back on the computer, see what's going. I'm meant to be having dinner. I got fucking Up and Go and Woolies chicken and a crusty wrap that's breaking apart because, yeah, I can't afford nothing else. Last time you saw I was probably in a shed recording. I'm in the pantry now. It's alright, it's not bad, We gotta work with what we got. Same as clothes, man. Like, we still got all these. I've still got all the black ones. Like, on the video, it's gonna look like I've done absolutely nothing. And honestly, I've done nothing with the clothes. Not a thing. Not a thing. The truck's been taking a lot of time, so I've just been working to pay for the next bill that someone's going to bill me, which is a lot of money, you know. I don't think I've been billed for nothing under $4,000. So, you know, the last job was 10,000, that tipper, and, you know, all these auto electricians, and then you've got to throw a PDO system in it. It's still got to get engineered. Then it's still got to get rego, which I don't even know, you know, what it needs to pass. Because trucks are a pain, is what I've heard. So, yeah, it almost feels like that truck's never going to be done. And it's sort of screwed me over the last 6 months because I can't afford to have it. I can't afford to fix it. And I can't even go to a job in it. So everything feels like it's not moving at all. So I just thought today I went to the gym. My head was a bit cool. And I got the urge. I was like, I really want to, you know, record everything that I'm doing. So, you know, when I'm older, we can go back on it and look at it. And then if there's anyone that actually watches these videos, yeah, just see what happens wherever we get. 6 months, nothing's happened. If I was to change the way if someone was watching, which I wouldn't take advice from me now because we're still right down the bottom, we haven't accomplished nothing.
I would say save up and buy a truck if you were to get in the truck industry. The newest but cheapest truck with a tipper body that you can afford. I'd spend 40, 50 grand. You probably get something in the early 2000 models. You can get a tipper on it, and then, that's where I would have gone if I was to restart. But if I was to do it again, I'd probably buy another cheap truck, throw a cheap tipper on it, but make sure that the guy that's doing it all takes 1 week and not 6 months, because I've lost 6 months worth of work, which, they could have paid for everything by now. I need the truck to pay for these clothes, because these clothes cost way too much to do. And I want to do it properly, and I don't want to go around the books and get cheap materials and cheap this, cheap that. So yeah. I've got nothing really to record on this computer, what I'm doing here, but yeah, just quick update. The videos you just watched, that was 6 months ago, and we're still mucking around with that bloody truck. So yeah, see what happens this year. Honestly, I really want to get a good camera and stuff, and record some different content too, because I don't want to rewatch all this and it's just me complaining about everything. I really want to go do fun, cool stuff. But yeah, anyways, if you've even got this far in the video, that's sick. That's crazy. But other than that, I'll keep everything updated on what's happening, and I'll try and get more videos and more what's going on, because yeah.